Welcome back, Commander. My name's Tim, and in this video I want to know, should Shepard return to Mass Effect? If this is your first time here, I make videos on Mass Effect. So if you're a fan of the series, come join the crew today by hitting that subscribe button. Like the title of this video, I'd really like to know your opinion. Should Commander Shepard return to Mass Effect 4, or is their story over? Let me know down in the comments. With the release of the teaser trailer in December of 2020, it left fan base with more questions. When is it set? Who's returning? Why Andromeda featured? And most importantly, that's a piece of N7 helmet. Could Shepard be returning? Mass Effect Andromeda was made to circumvent the ending of Mass Effect 3, as the player could choose what state the galaxy was in. And this means it could be left in different world state for different players. Starting afresh in a new galaxy resets everyone to the same state. However, in order to get to Andromeda, it's a 600-year journey in stasis. As the Andromeda Initiative launched during the events of Mass Effect 2, Shepard couldn't go, and so a new protagonist was created in Ryder. Andromeda wasn't as successful as Bioware hoped, not just with its troubled development, but also with the character of Ryder. This new protagonist just didn't resonate with many fans in the same way that Commander Shepard had. With Shepard, you got to choose their backstory. Were you a spacer who spent their entire life serving the Alliance? Or are you a rebel from the streets of Earth, fighting as a sole survivor when your unit's wiped out? You may not have seen these events, but you get quite a detailed backstory. With Ryder, throughout the intro, it's explained through conversation how he's highly experienced and he's the Pathfinder, making decisions on the fly and with an air of leadership and superiority, and looking like a real contender for Shepard's replacement. Then they kill him off in the first 30 minutes. That's right, you don't even play as him, you're his son or his daughter. Yes, you do get to decide a simple backstory that will also give you your starting class. But Ryder Jr. is inexperienced. He doesn't command the room in the same way that Shepard does. Shepard was an N7 and they had already proven themselves in battle and was more than capable of taking on the responsibility of hunting down a rogue Spectre. Ryder was fresh out of training on a peacekeeping mission, and yet is handed the most important job straight out of the blue. There's a sense of disconnect between the expectation of the character and the actual depth of the character. Now, I'm not here just to bash Ryder. I just want to highlight that Shepard was a well-written character, and although you do pick Shepard's backstory, it can be said that you actually play Ryder's backstory in Andromeda. So where do they go from here? We know Liara will have some part to play in the next Mass Effect game. We know that she won't be the main protagonist because in Mass Effect it's all about creating your own character. Well, yeah, unless you count Mass Effect Galaxy where you played as Jacob, or Infiltrator where you played as Randall. But they were mobile spin-offs and no longer available, so we'll just forget about those ones. So, creating your own character will be the most likely way forward. Bioware have stated that Shepard's story is over. Trilogy is finished. Yet we know we're returning to the Milky Way for the next Mass Effect game, and we can see that from the trailer with the Dead Reaper and the inclusion of Liara. With the release of Andromeda and the ability to create your own Ryder, it seems that Bioware are true to their word about Shepard. But then it's not been plain sailing for Bioware. Andromeda didn't sell as well as expected and was placed on ice. The latest game, Anthem, which has also been a commercial failure, has been going through a complete overhaul, has just been cancelled. So all eyes are going to be on Bioware with Dragon Age 4 and Mass Effect. Bioware have to prove themselves, show EA they still have what it takes to make a high quality game. Do they risk starting again with a brand new hero? I mean, look how that one's turned out last time. Or do they bring back one that they know works and resonates well with the fan? You could say it all depends on when the game's going to be set. If Destroy is going to be the canon ending, which will give Bioware the biggest freedom for storytelling, And going forward, the secret ending also shows that Shepard takes a breath. We see Liara picking up a piece of N7 helmet in the trailer, which could imply a return. However, Andromeda was also featured in the trailer, and it took 600 years to get to Andromeda. With Liara's lifespan being around about 1,000 years, it's possible that she can still feature, but Shepard's long gone. Could this be Ryder's time to shine? As I said before, Bioware stated that Shepard's story is over, but they didn't say the same about Ryder. Yet if they did want to bring Shepard back, they left one small nugget, one tiny gem, as pointed out by Tazlin. Tell me another story about the Shepard.
Tell me another story about the Shepard.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
Is Shepard really the Messiah? To see my thoughts on when the next Mass Effect game might be set, click the links on screen now. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And thank you very much to Nerdy Dude for your support. And I'll see you next time. Commander.